dbrand claims their ghost case never yellows. We'll take a look next. Welcome, and thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, I'm Ray, and if you could do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, tap the bell to get notified when I post new content, and if you find this following video useful, please give it a thumbs up. I'd very much appreciate it. Now, I'm sure most of you are familiar with dbrand. If you're not, they make protective skins for most portable devices like your iPhones, portable gaming devices, laptops, you name it, they probably make a protective skin for it. They also make cases and accessories. So although I have heard of dbrand, I've personally never purchased anything from them before, just because I'm not really a protective skin fan. I more like to have a protective case because I feel that's going to provide more protection for my iPhone. But they released a clear case, and I'm a big fan of clear cases, with a lofty claim of it will never yellow. And since it was built up as a clear case that never yellows, there was a lot of hype surrounding, I think, its release. And dbrand kind of has that witty, snarky marketing that resonates with a lot of people. So I wanted to see what this case was all about. I wanted to really see what the brand was all about. So we're gonna take a look at their ghost case and try it on my new iPhone 15 Pro Max and see how it holds up to other clear cases I've tried. So let's get right into it, unbox the ghost case and try it on the phone. So this is the package they sent, and there's a long kind of drawn out story here that they wrote on this shipping envelope, which is actually kind of cool, I would say. Just taking a look at their branding. Read a little bit of it. It's some fantastical tale of a robot, and I think the robot is key to their marketing. But first impressions, shipping package, pretty cool, I'd have to say. Let's go ahead and open this up. And there is the box for the ghost case. Cool packaging, I will say. I do like it's kind of like a flat white box with some, it looks like some embossing where it starts here and says ghost case and a little kind of ghost logo. That's cool. I like the packaging. Oh, and it says here it's for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So when you open up, there is the ghost case. And it's kind of cool. It looks like there is a protective film with little ghost logos on there. On the inside, looks like. And on the front. Cool. Just initial inspection. Feels like a hard polycarbonate shell. And this seems to be maybe a black rubber silicone, maybe even TPU, not sure what the material is, but this is a kind of softer bumper that goes around the perimeter of the sides. Yes, this will never yellow, and the reason this won't yellow is because the clear part is polycarbonate, and polycarbonate doesn't yellow. You can tell by the rigidity of that, and the other reason it won't yellow is because the softer parts, on other clear cases, the softer parts are made of TPU, clear TPU, and those are the parts that will yellow or tend to yellow. Although every case manufacturer tells us it's anti-yellowing or will never yellow. If it's soft TPU on the sides or on the bumper of the case, it will likely yellow. I have yet to see a case that has TPU and PC as a hybrid material never yellow. The back won't yellow, but the sides or softer bumper will. Now, if you take a look at a clear case like the Apple clear case, this entire clear case is made of polycarbonate. So this thing won't yellow. There are some softer areas where the buttons are that could yellow because it does feel like it's a softer material. But the hard shell cases made of polycarbonate won't yellow. So it's not really a new engineering feat, it's just the materials they use. So yeah, this won't yellow, or shouldn't. Just go ahead and peel the protective film off here. And I will say, they put pull tabs Some companies don't put pull tabs, and it's annoying removing the protective film. So good on dbrand for doing that. Let's put the phone in there. And let's remove the protective film on the back of here. And yeah, that's a cool clear case. Although it looks like, so this is brand new, and I don't know if the camera will catch that, but it looks like there's a scratch there already. Not sure what that is. See if I can wipe that off. So yeah, let's see if the camera can catch that. See if I can. You see that line there? You see that line there? There's a line right there. Looks like a scratch or some kind of, not sure what that is, but there's definitely a mark there already on this brand new ghost case. Let me take this off and see if that's on the inside. Okay, so that is on the inside of the case. Can't really see it. I'm not sure if the camera's going to get that at all. So yeah, that marring was on the inside of the case, and as you saw, I peeled the protective film off of it out the box. So, okay, well, I wasn't expecting that, although I will say I did receive an email from the dbrand, so regarding that. And I think there are a bunch of users who have had that issue where it was scratched out the box. I didn't think I'd be one of them when I thought I'd do this case review, but looks like I have been affected as well. So with harder cases, obviously, that is going to be an issue where it can get scratches. You can get micro scratches. I've gotten micro scratches on the iPhone case, although this iPhone or the Apple clear case, it doesn't show. I've never gotten like a scratch that looked like that on this case. Usually it's smaller, tiny, again, micro scratches on here during the life of it, but never something like that right out the box. So let's set that initial disappointment aside and take a look at the case itself and the design. Overall, I think it's, a good looking case. I like the uniqueness of their MagSafe magnet. It kind of forms into a question mark kind of shape. There is a good raised lip around the front of the case to protect your screen when you place your phone face down. Hopefully you can see that on there. Let's see if I can get it to focus on that. Yeah, and I have a screen protector on here, and you can still see that this is well above the screen protector that I already have on my phone. So that's a really good sized lip on the front of that. So that's good. And then you have a really good bezel around the lenses to protect the cameras. I have a lens kind of camera protector there, but this bezel is right a hair taller than it. So that'll keep your cameras well protected. It doesn't add too much bulk to the phone. I like the surrounding kind of rib material here because it does add some grippiness. The buttons are really clicky. It has a button for the action button. As you can see, it'll manipulate that action button, so I'm glad they didn't leave that out. And all the buttons are clicky. They have openings for ports and speakers. This is a little bit more flexible, not too bad. It seems to be holding its shape. But yeah, overall, I think it's a good looking case, with the exception of that mar straight out of the box, that scratch or whatever that is. And what was surprising is it was on the inside of the case. This magnet is a bit raised above. It's not totally flat like with the Apple case where if you look, you can't feel the magnet on there. On this one, you can feel there's like a ridge or a bump. And this, obviously, since it has MagSafe, it's going to be MagSafe compatible. Yeah, charges right up. Magnets didn't seem super strong on there. Magnets aren't super strong. So yeah, magnets aren't super strong, but should be enough to hold your phone in place when using MagSafe charging or a stand. Overall, good case again, with the exception of that marking on there. So I did mention that. Wow. So hold on. Okay, so another thing there. So I got two more. Wow, this case really susceptible to scratches. I got two more scratches there. Let's see if the camera can catch that. One here, and then two there. Two smaller ones there, like right on the black edge. Okay, I'm not sure if the camera's gonna catch that, but I can see it. And just from using, that wasn't there before, just from using it on the MagSafe charger. This is Apple's MagSafe charger too, that's in a stand. So yeah, this case, I like the overall design and aesthetic of it, but yeah, it's really susceptible to scratching, more so than any other clear case I've used, I have to say. So, you know, we want the cases to protect the phone, but we don't want the cases to look too ragged too quickly. With as much complaints that I've read of people complaining about the fine woven case and how it looks awful, like after the first day or after first few minutes that you get it, I really didn't see that with it. I don't have it on my phone now to show, but it's aging as I would expect it to. I don't expect the clear case to scratch this quickly out of the box or come with a scratch installed, pre-installed. I would call this dbrand, fair or not, this dbrand clear case is the fine woven of clear cases. Again, I didn't have that much issue with the fine woven, but everything I've read, people say that the fine woven case looks horrible after the first few minutes and looks bad, maybe sometimes even out of the box. dbrand has met or exceeded that with the Ghost case, with the Ghost clear case. Okay, I got another scratch there. I'm not gonna go so far to say that it scratches just looking at it, but man, it scratches. I'm not gonna do something like take my fingernails and rip it across there. Or maybe I should, because I'm getting a new case, right? Let's see. That's what people did with the fine woven, right? Oh yeah, I was able to scratch a little nick in there. Okay, yeah, don't do that. It's still presentable for the most part, I think. Not too worried about it. I have to say, overall, I do like the design of this. I'm not gonna fault dbrand for the actual design. It was a good idea. Take a hard polycarbonate shell, pair it with a more flexible, darkly tinted black material so that it's easier to get the phone in and out of the case, and claim never yellow, because this will never yellow. You'll get other things happening too, like these scratches, but it should never yellow. So they're aware of it, dbrand's aware of it. Like I said, I got an email. They said that they're aware of the scratching issues. So I was kind of aware of it going into it. I didn't think it was this bad. So this case will scratch, but dbrand's gonna do it right. What they're doing is they're re-engineering, and they're gonna make new cases available next year, I believe around April. So if you buy a case today, that's a Ghost case, they will send you this case now that's susceptible to scratches, this self-scratching clear case, and they'll send you a new one that's hopefully more scratch resistant next year around April. So if you're like me and you bought one already and it scratches, whether pre-installed scratches or they happen as like first few minutes from handling or putting it on your MagSafe charger, they will send you a new one that hopefully will be more scratch resistant. I will say good try, dbrand, but this clear case isn't very well executed with the material chosen on the back. So that's gonna do it for this one. Do you have a dbrand ghost case and did it scratch? Did you have scratches out of the box and did it scratch as you were handling it or as you were looking at it? Let me know in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you. And until the next one, please take care and be safe out there. Damn, another scratch.